Rain taps the window in a patient rhythm, like it is keeping time for the whole city. Not loud, not urgent, just there, a steady stitch against the glass. The room is dim except for the lantern on the side table. Its glow is warm and honeyed, pooling softly over the blanket and the edge of your book, turning everything gentle at the corners. Somewhere far away, a siren fades and the quiet returns. Soft jazz plays low, the kind that never asks for your attention, only offers it. A brush snare, a slow piano line, a bass that feels like a heartbeat you can lean on. You tell yourself you are fine. You have been telling yourself that since midday. Since the first thing went wrong, then the second, then the third. Since you did all the right things and still felt like you were moving through quicksand. Your phone buzzes on the bed, then buzzes again because the first vibration does not register. Your brain has been full for hours, crowded with other people's urgency. You glance at the screen. Ethan, you do not answer right away. Not because you do not want to, because your body is tired in that specific way where even something good feels like it might tip you over. The phone buzzes one more time and then stops. No flood of messages, no why aren't you responding, no pressure. Just a quiet, respectful pause. A minute passes. Then a single text appears. Hard day. You stare at the words and something in your chest loosens, not all the way, but enough that you can breathe deeper than you have all afternoon. You type back with your thumb. He replies almost immediately. Want cinnamon orange tea and a short walk? You look at the rain, at the way the droplets cling and slide down the window. Your muscles feel like they are still holding up the day, like they have not gotten the memo that it is over. You could say no. You could say you are too tired. You could say you do not want to be seen like this version of you, the one who is tired and quiet and a little frayed at the edges. But there is something about his question. It is not, tell me everything. It is not, let me fix it. It is not even, come out so I can cheer you up. It is simple, steady, practical in a way that feels like care. Tea, a short walk, nothing heavy. You type, okay, 10 minutes? His reply comes back. I'll be downstairs. No rush. You set your phone down and exhale. Then you do a small inventory of yourself like you are checking in with a friend. Your shoulders are up near your ears. Your jaw is tight. Your breathing is shallow. You let your shoulders drop just a little. If you are listening right now, you can do it with me. Let your shoulders soften away from your ears. Not forced, just a small release. Unclench your jaw. Let your tongue rest gently in your mouth. Now take a slow breath in through your nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it for a beat. And let it out through your mouth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. You do it again, slower this time. Breath in. 2, 3, 4. And out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The rain keeps tapping. The lantern keeps glowing. The jazz keeps moving like warm water. You stand and pull on a sweater. Something soft. Something forgiving. You grab your umbrella, then pause and put it back. You want to feel the rain at least a little, to prove to your body that not all sensation is stress. You slip your keys into your pocket and step into your shoes. Your movements are slower than usual, like your body is asking for gentleness and you are finally agreeing. When you step into the hallway, the building smells faintly of someone's dinner and old wood and clean air drifting in from a cracked window at the end. You take the stairs, one step at a time. Your hand slides along the railing. By the time you reach the lobby, your heart has stopped sprinting. You feel more present. The door swings open and you step outside. The air is cool, rain damp, and it immediately kisses your cheeks. The streetlights blur in the wet, and the pavement shines like dark glass. Ethan is there, a few feet away under the awning. He is not leaning dramatically, not trying to look like a movie scene. He is just standing with a small paper bag in one hand and 2 cups in the other, like he has been doing this his whole life. His hair is slightly tousled from the wind. His jacket looks warm. He looks up when he sees you, and his face changes in that quiet way it always does, like your presence settles him. "Hey," he says. His voice is low, normal, steady. He steps closer and holds out one of the cups. You notice he has the lid on tight, and he has a napkin wrapped around it so your fingers do not get burned. You take it. The heat meets your palm and immediately feels like relief. You lift it to your face and inhale. The scent is soft and familiar, like a kitchen memory. Cinnamon first, then orange peel, then something that feels like quiet. "Thank you," you say. He nods like it is nothing, like of course. He looks at you for a second, not in a way that scans you, but in a way that notices, like he is checking your weather, not your damage. "Do you want to talk? Or do you want a quiet walk?" he asks. The question is so considerate it almost hurts. "Quiet," you admit. He nods once. "Quiet it is." He steps to your side, not too close, not too far. He matches your pace without making you feel hurried or slow. You start walking. Rain falls in a fine sheet now, light but constant. It beads on your sweater sleeves. It darkens the sidewalk. It makes the city feel softer, like someone turned the volume down. Ethan does not fill the air with words. He lets the jazz of the street exist. The distant hush of tires on wet roads. The occasional drip from a gutter. You take small sips of tea. Warmth slides down your throat and settles in your chest. After a minute, he speaks quietly, like he is placing the words beside you, not on top of you. "Do you want to do the 3 things?" You blink. The 3 things. The grounding routine you made together, the one you started a few nights ago and somehow it stuck. 3 things you can see, 3 things you can feel, 3 breaths you can take on purpose. You nod. "'Kay," he says. "We can do it slow." You both keep walking. He starts gently. 3 things you can see, he says. No pressure. Just name them. You look around, letting your eyes land, letting your brain have something simple. "The lantern in the bakery window," you say. "It's warm." He glances at it and smiles faintly. "The puddles," you add. "They're like mirrors." "Yeah," he says. "Like the sky fell down." You almost laugh, but it comes out as a soft exhale. "And the yellow taxi," you say, watching one glide through the rain like it is floating. "Good," he says. "That's 3. You take another sip of tea. The cinnamon and orange taste like someone remembered you. His voice stays calm. 3 things you can feel, he says. You think for a moment. "The cup is warm," you say. "The rain on my cheeks. And the ground under my shoes. Solid." He nods. "Solid," he repeats. "Like you're held up." You swallow. The phrase lands somewhere tender. "Now 3 breaths," he says. "With me." You breathe in together, slow and quiet. Breathe in. Hold your breath. Breathe out. Again. Breathe in. Hold your breath. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Hold your breath. Breathe out. The world feels slightly less sharp. Your body feels like it is coming back online, returning from wherever it went to survive the day. Ethan does not look at you like he expects applause. He just keeps walking beside you, steady as a metronome. After another few minutes, he speaks again, still gentle. Do you want to tell me one sentence about what made it hard, he asks, or do you want to keep it quiet? One sentence. That feels possible. You take a breath and let it be small. It felt like everything needed me all at once, you say, and I couldn't do any of it perfectly. He does not argue. He does not say you did great or you're amazing or don't be so hard on yourself. He does not try to make the feeling disappear. He just nods like he believes you. That's a lot, he says simply. You blink at the back of your throat tightening. And then he adds, still practical, still grounded. Do you want food? Or do you want rest first? You consider it. Rest, you say. He nods again. Okay. You walk in silence, letting the rain do what rain does, letting the tea do what tea does, letting his presence do what it does. At the corner, a shop is closing. Someone pulls down a metal grate. It rattles, then settles. Ethan shifts slightly and steps closer to the curb when a car passes, not touching you, just placing himself between you and the splash zone like it is automatic. You notice, not because it is dramatic, but because it is consistent. A small choice, a quiet protection. He is love in small actions. The walk is short, just like he said. Enough to move the day out of your shoulders. Enough to remind your nervous system that you are not trapped inside your thoughts. When you turn back toward your building, you realize your hands are not clenched anymore. Your breath is deeper. You are still tired, but you are not drowning. As you near the entrance, you slow down without meaning to. Ethan slows too. Under the awning again, the rain sounds louder, like a curtain falling. He looks at you. Better? He asks. You nod. A little. He shifts the paper bag in his hand. I brought these, he says, holding it up, just in case you wanted something small later. Ginger cookies. Not sweet, just steady. You take the bag and your fingers brush his. It is a simple contact, but your whole body seems to notice it. Thank you, you say again, quieter. He nods. You both stand there for a second. You can see the warm light from your lobby behind the glass. You can smell the rain. You can hear the jazz faintly in your head, or maybe it is still playing from someone's apartment nearby, drifting down like a lullaby. Ethan does not rush to leave. He does not make it a big moment. He just stays. And then you realize what the soft milestone is without calling it that. You let him walk you all the way to your door. Not just to the corner. Not just to the sidewalk. Not just to the building entrance. To your door. You step into the lobby together. The air is warmer inside. The floor is dry. Everything feels quieter. You walk down the hallway side by side, your footsteps soft on the carpet. At your door you stop. You take your keys out. Ethan stands a respectful distance away, hands relaxed, gaze steady. For a second you feel the impulse to retreat, to tuck the moment away before it becomes something. But the tiredness in you is honest. It does not want to perform. It only wants what is real. You turn to him. Thank you for showing up, you say. He nods. I told you I would, he says. No big speech, just a fact. You swallow. I'm not good company today, you add, trying to make a joke of it. He looks at you and his voice is soft. You don't have to be. That sentence lands like a blanket over your shoulders. Your fingers tighten around your keys. There is a pause. Not awkward, just full. And then Ethan takes one small step closer. He does not crowd you. He does not lean in like a scene you have to respond to. He lifts his hand slowly, giving you plenty of time to move away if you want. His knuckles brush your hand gently, and he wraps his fingers around yours for a brief squeeze, warm and grounding. A hand squeeze, not a promise, not a claim. Just a steady "I'm here." Your breath catches, then smooths out. You squeeze back. He holds for a second, then loosens like he is careful with you. His eyes meet yours. "Can I do one more thing?" he asks. You nod, unable to find words right away. He lifts his hand again, even slower this time, and rests his fingers lightly against your forehead, just above your brow. The touch is feather soft, like he is checking if you are real, like he is offering comfort without taking anything. It lasts a heartbeat. Then he pulls his hand back. He does not push for more. He does not turn it into anything else. Your chest feels full in the quietest way. You lean against the door without unlocking it yet, just lingering. If you are listening, you can take this moment as your own too. Imagine standing under a warm light. Imagine someone steady beside you. Imagine the day stepping off your shoulders 1 inch at a time. Ethan's voice is low. "Do you want me to send the voice note later?" he asks, "the one we made." The phrase. You remember it. The little ritual. His calm voice sang the words you chose together. A simple anchor to pull you back from overthinking. You nod. "Please," you say. He nods once like he is storing it carefully. "I'll send it in about 20 minutes, he says. "Enough time for you to get settled." You smile, small and tired, but real. "Okay." He hesitates, then adds, still gentle, "If you wake up later and your thoughts get loud, you can text me." You look at him, at the steadiness, at the way he says it like it is normal, like you are allowed to need support. And you realize that is the progress step in its truest form. Not romance as fireworks. Romance as reliability. Romance as someone making a plan and following through. You nod again. "I will." He smiles just slightly. "Good." You finally unlock the door. The click sounds loud in the hallway hush. You open it and the warm glow from your lantern spills out onto the carpet like a welcome. Ethan glances past you, just enough to see the light, the softness, the safe little world you have made. He does not comment on it like he is inspecting. He just seems pleased that you have a place that feels kind. You step into your doorway and turn back. "Good night, Ethan," you say. "Good night," he replies. He starts to step away, then pauses. His voice is calm. "Tea first, then shower, then bed," he says, like he is reminding you of a gentle plan. "And don't skip the cookies if you're hungry." You laugh quietly, surprised by it. "Yes, sir." He smiles. "Not sir," he says. "Just Ethan." You nod. "Just Ethan." He gives you one last small nod, and then he turns and walks down the hallway. His footsteps fade softly, steady and unhurried. You close the door. The room welcomes you back with its lantern glow and its soft jazz and its rain at the window. You set the tea on the table and take off your shoes. Your body feels heavy, but it is a kinder heaviness now, the kind that comes after being held up. If you want, you can do a gentle settling routine right here, right now with me. Stand where you are. Let your feet feel the floor. Wiggle your toes inside your socks, just to remind your body you are here. Now place one hand on your chest and one on your belly. Take a slow breath in. Feel your hands rise slightly, and breathe out, longer than the inhale. Again, breath in and breath out. Good. Now if it helps, name 3 things in your space that feel safe or soft. Maybe it is the lantern. Maybe it is the blanket. Maybe it is the mug. Say them quietly or just think them. Then name one thing you did today that was enough. It can be tiny. You showed up. You got through it. You kept going even when it was hard. That counts. You walked to the kitchen and put the kettle back. You placed the ginger cookies on the counter. You take a shower, letting the warm water rinse the day off you, letting it slide away like the rain sliding down the glass. When you return to the bedroom, the lantern still glows. The rain still taps. The jazz still hums softly. You sit on the edge of the bed and check your phone. A message from Ethan appears. Not long, not dramatic, just a voice note. You press play. His voice is quiet, close, steady. Hey, it's Ethan. If you're listening to this, it means your thoughts got loud, and you don't have to wrestle them alone. Breathe with me. Breathe in. Hold your breath. Breathe out. You are safe right now. You did enough today. Your only job tonight is to rest. I'm here. You close your eyes, and your shoulders drop as if your body recognizes the safety in the sound. You set the phone down. You pull the blanket up. The rain makes a soft promise against the window. The lantern makes a small circle of light in the dark. Your tea warms you from the inside. And somewhere in your chest, where the day had piled up like heavy boxes, there is space again. If you are listening and you want to drift off, you can let the story fade now like jazz fading at the end of a song. You can picture the hallway quiet and warm. You can picture the gentle hand squeeze, the feather-light touch on your forehead. Not a rush, not a leap, just a steady step towards safe love. Now take one more slow breath in, and let it out long and soft. Your bed holds you. The night holds you. The rain keeps its calm rhythm, and you are allowed to rest. Good night.